Welcome back to the Texas Fishing Reporter, your go-to source for weekly fishing and weather reports along the Texas Gulf Coast. If you're planning to hit the water this week, stick around because we've got the details you need to fish smarter, not harder. Let's dive into what's happening right now in Rockport, Texas, for the week of April 14th, 2025, from what's biting to how the weather could impact your game plan. Fishing Report, Rockport, Texas. Fishing has been heating up this week as spring transitions into early summer patterns. Water temperatures are rising steadily, and bait fish like mullet and shrimp are moving into the bays, bringing redfish, trout, drum, and flounder right behind them. Redfish. Redfish have been very active on the shallow flats, particularly around areas like Estes Flats, California Hole, and the edges of Redfish Bay. During low light conditions, early mornings, and just before sundown, you'll find them tailing and pushing bait up onto shallow grassy shorelines. Here's what's working best this week. Gold spoons are a classic for a reason. Cover water fast and trigger reaction strikes. Paddle tails in colors like root beer, white ice, or chartreuse are crushing it right now, especially when rigged on 1/8 ounce jig heads. Live shrimp under a popping cork is a go-to for anglers fishing from piers or anchored boats near drains. Watch for signs like nervous baitfish, slicks, or small wakes moving across the flat. That's usually a sign reds are close by. Speckled trout. Speckled trout action is getting better by the day. The key is to target transitional areas, places where shallow water drops into deeper channels or reefs. The Aransas Bay shoreline, Mud Island, and Trailer Island cuts are all worth checking out. On calm mornings, topwater lures like the Super Spook Jr and Bone or Chrome have been producing great blowups, especially near scattered grass or sand pockets. As the sun rises and the wind picks up, switch to soft plastics and natural tones like plum chartreuse or morning glory. Slow retrieves with occasional twitches seem to be best. If you're wade fishing, bring both topwaters and soft plastics. Start shallow and gradually move out to deeper ledges as the day warms up. Black drum. Black drum are still feeding aggressively near structure, especially along the Aransas Channel, the Lydia Ann Channel, and near the Copano Bay Causeway. These fish are perfect for new anglers or kids. They fight hard and don't require fancy tackle. Use a simple bottom rig with dead shrimp, blue crab chunks, or fish bites. Target around bridge pilings, bulkheads, and deeper channel edges. Early morning or dusk tends to be more productive, especially when the current is moving. Don't be afraid to drop anchor and chum a bit with crushed crab shells. Flounder. Flounder are on the move. With water temps warming up, they're making their way from deeper channels to ambush points like sandy cuts, points, and marsh drains. Look around areas like Little Bay, Dagger Island, Rattlesnake Point. Slow presentations are key. Gulp swimming mullets in white or new penny color are working best. Use a drag pause drag retrieve to mimic a wounded baitfish. If you feel that signature thump, give it just a second. Flounder like to mouth the bait before committing. Weather outlook, Rockport, Texas. Let's take a look at this week's weather, which will play a big role in how and when you should hit the water. Temperatures. Expect highs in the mid-70s to low 80s, perfect for a full day on the bay without baking in the sun. Winds, predominantly out of the southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Plan for windier conditions midweek, especially Wednesday and Thursday, when gusts could top 25 miles per hour. Skies. Mostly sunny through Friday with partly cloudy conditions on Saturday, and a slight 20 to 30% chance of rain rolling in late Friday night. Tides. Moderate tidal movement, with the strongest shifts in the early morning and just after sunset. These will be your best windows for feeding activity. With wind picking up midday, plan to fish protected shorelines or leeward side marshes. If you're boating, be cautious on open bay crossings, especially in the afternoon. Final tips for the week. Here are a few quick suggestions to help you maximize your success this week. Fish early, beat the wind and the boat traffic. Sunrise to 10 a.m. is prime. Scout the bait. Wherever you see mullet jumping, slicks forming, or birds diving, that's where you want to be. Slow it down. As water heats up, fish aren't chasing as far. Slow retrieves catch more fish. Log your trip. Keep track of tide, weather, moon phase, and what worked. It'll pay off big in the future. Also, don't forget to check your gear. Replace old leaders, sharpen your hooks, and always carry a backup plan if the wind shifts or a storm pops up. That wraps up this week's extended report from Rockport, Texas. We hope this helps you get out there with confidence, whether you're chasing tailing reds on the flats or soaking shrimp near the channels. If you enjoyed this report, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, let us know what you're catching this week. Subscribe to the Texas Fishing Reporter so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay safe, catch big, and we'll see you on the water next week.